For today's tip, we're going to go over some basic putting posture. Okay, first things first, we do need to have feet about shoulder width apart, and we want to have a little bit of bend in our knees. Maybe not quite as much as we would in our full swing, but we still need to have a little bit of knee bend. If we take the putter and we go ahead and hold it out in front of us and then pull in till we feel just above our elbows touching our sides, then we can take that knee bend that we've found and just hinge forward from our waist. And this should put us in a really good putting posture. We want to make sure that we don't have too much bend in our elbows at putting address, because then we're going to be way too active with our hands and it's going to be hard to keep the club face square, okay? And we don't want to make sure that we're too tall, because if we're too tall, we can't get our eyes over the ball. Getting eyes over the ball is one of the most important things that we need to do in our putting stroke, and to do that, I love to check it with a mirror. So when I set my ball up here and work on my putting posture, I want to make sure that my eyes are right over the golf ball or just to the inside of it, towards my feet. So when I set up here with my little bit of knee bend, pull my arms in, hinge from my hip, my eyes are right in the place where I want them to be. If you get in a mirror and your eyes are over the golf ball, you may have a little bit too much bend in the spine, or you may just be too close to the golf ball. You may need to scoot back just a little bit, but that is a great thing to check. If you don't have a mirror, one thing that you can do is take an extra golf ball, go ahead and get your setup going, and once you're set up, you can drop a golf ball from your eye and make sure that it lands really close to the golf ball that's below you, just to make sure those eyes are right over it. That is a very, very important thing. Weight in your feet once you're set up on the golf ball. We don't want to be too much in our toes. We don't want to be too much in our heels. Right in the center is where you need to be. If you build this really steady stance every time and you're very consistent with it, you're going to have a lot of luck on the putting green.